All right, good morning. We are live. It's a Tuesday. I want to play a little gym jams. I'll get a little tunes going here. Feeling good about the day. We're doing right. On the daily time frame here, we're just gonna mark out some levels from the daily time frame. If my mouse will allow me to zoom in here. Why am I not? What's going on? Why's Thinkorswim? Why can't I zoom in? Hold up, something's not working here. Well, that's not good. It's not letting me, what in the world? Oh, I don't like that. That's so weird. I might try to relaunch TradingView, or sorry, it's Thinkorswim, because that is. I'm gonna hide my screen for a second. Thinkorswim was acting up. I couldn't zoom in. I couldn't navigate around the chart at all. It's really odd. So hopefully that's not the case, because that would make it difficult to do what I need to do. But once, hopefully, we get this working, and I will start charting things out, looking at what we're seeing today. All right, let's see here. All right, turn this back on. Let's see if, there we go. That's what I was missing. So going to this cursor and being able to zoom in on a section of time. One thing that I did notice is that we have this area, which is kind of where we're sitting right now. It was the high of this swing. It also happens to be the high of this range over here that we were looking at. I'll zoom into more recent time frame. So one level that I really watched yesterday was this, 429.56, the high of this little 4-day consolidation range. We could also look at the low of that in there. I'm also watching all these swing lows here. Especially when they line up with a nice whole number. That's something to watch as well. We have a potential gap fill there. We gapped up, so if we continue to sell off, I will be watching for a gap fill here. If we break below 426-ish, this level, I would look for that 423 gap fill. Not there yet. I'm gonna hop into a little bit of a lower time frame because I only have a few minutes here, which is kind of crazy. I'll mark the high and the low of the pre-market. Actually, I'll probably want to do that in an even lower time frame here. We have the low and the high of pre-market. Running a little bit behind, so I'm kind of speed running this. Got a minute until market opens. We got the low of yesterday as well, and the high of yesterday. Like I said, actually that's not the high. Sorry, that is the high. We're looking like we're opening up a little lower. Do we have anything to the downside? We do have that mark to the downside. I am going to look for potential levels in between. And that is where one of these levels came from in here, right at this, right around 428 or so. And I will pull up, and we're cutting it close. We'll see what we get here. I'll hop in. Actually, I'll turn this down just a little bit. What's up, Josh?
Panicking. What are you up to?
What's up?
So panicking. What are you up to?
You're panicking?
Yeah.
I'm just hanging out, just getting some stuff set up.
Nice. I'm looking at everything right now, dude. I'm like, I had overnight calls in.
Damn.
I threw in yesterday at 4:32, so it's not starting out too well right now. How are you?
I'm doing well, just hanging out. Excuse me. Yeah, I just got a little bit of a late start. My Thinkorswim was acting up when I logged in this morning. I was trying to chart, and like it wasn't letting me zoom in, so I had to restart everything, and felt like I've been playing a little bit of catch up this morning, trying to get everything ready to go.
Nice. Okay. You know, I don't understand. If you could help me understand this too. So, at 1955, is that 7:55? It's 1955 on military time. I forget that.
Yeah, 7:55.
Yeah, 7:55. So, okay, so between 8 p.m. and 4 a.m., like, there's a huge gap down. Dude, what happened?
We do have some data coming out today. Half an hour into the trading day, we have new home sales and consumer confidence coming out. So, not sure that
Sales and consumer confidence?
Yeah, I'm not sure that will have a huge effect, but something to be cognizant of.
Okay. You know, I just learned that on TradingView, you can look at multiple different charts at one time.
Yeah, that's nice. Do you pay for TradingView?
I think I'm going to. Yeah, I'm on that free trial right now that they're offering, where it's like 30 days for free for like their like top thing.
Yeah.
So
I was gonna say, because I don't have the paid version, and I don't think I can do that. I love TradingView though. It's really clean, really clean. Yeah. Probably the nicest charts. I love it. Like aesthetically, it's very pleasing.
Yeah, Mike said that, like, I don't know why the hype is so great for Thinkorswim, but Mike said, he's like, I love Thinkorswim. He's like, I'm getting Thinkorswim set up. He's like, but he said the same thing you said. He's like, but nothing comes close to like TradingView.
Yeah, I don't know if you can like. I don't think you can connect like a brokerage to TradingView, as far as I know.
No.
Which is why like Thinkorswim, because I have like all my option contracts. I have everything I need in one place, like my charts, my options. I don't have to look at multiple screens. It's all like real concise and easy for me to. Thinkorswim kind of sucks when you very first use it. I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot to pay attention to. But once you get used to it, it's like you just need to know a few things, and then I don't know. Yeah, I use a very small function or like percentage of the app's functionality, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Shoot, I will be right back, okay?
Sounds good. Looks like we're clearing up above that. Oh, maybe not. We tested that 429.56, a level that we had some price action around yesterday as well.
Oh, by the way, before I hop off, I'm only gonna be off for a couple minutes. By the way, I gotta make a quick phone call. I have an idea. Do you want to? Because I know you're still adding like some pages on the channel. What are your thoughts on like doing like a call out page, like a call out like a sub channel, or like kind of like what I did last night, which I was totally wrong, because I wasn't expecting that huge drop off at 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
But what are your thoughts on doing like a thing where like if someone sees something on a chart, like something upcoming, like if they want to throw in like I guess like a prediction,
Yeah.
they can use it on this. So like we have our wins, our losses, but like what if maybe something that we can do? Unless if you just want to keep that in the general chat, we could do that too, because that's kind of what we've been doing. But I don't know if you want to separate those or just keep it in the general.
Yeah, so I threw in the spy chart and the individual chart channels, thinking that like if people had setups that they're seeing on a chart, they could throw them in there. I guess somebody also made a trade ideas channel, which I guess that could kind of fit in that as well, where you could like throw a chart up and talk about an idea you have. So we could make a new channel. Those three haven't gotten any use, so we could use one of those or make a new one. Whatever. I'm not opposed to it. I think obviously general probably gets the most eyes, but you could always throw it up in a side channel and then probably like link it to general.
Okay. I mean, yeah, we can talk with Ray and Isaiah, right? Isaiah.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
And see what they think too. No, yeah, I'll be right back.
Alrighty. We are testing this level, and that is. Whoa. Why does everything look so weird? I think my charts got messed up. Something's definitely going on. It's like my settings got reset. But that is this level, this upper band or resistance of this 4-day consolidation there is this level right here that we're testing. So we'll see. Could reject. Or if we break above it, we might continue up to that. I guess our pre-market high is quite a bit higher, but we have this level in here between like 430.8 to 431, where we found some resistance. So this zone like right in here. Just based off the pre-market, where if we hold strong, we're showing strength, I would target a move up into that area. So we'll see. We'll see if it plays out here. Good morning, Gil. we did close above and open above that level. We're getting a little bit of a retest. I'm gonna wait. Wait for some more confirmation before I enter anything. That's kind of why. We did open above, close and open above, but very slightly, only maybe a few cents above. We also had some struggle in our push up above. You know, we were fighting at that line. So to open and then pretty much just sell right through it. One of the reasons I was saying that I wanted to wait for more confirmation. Ideally, you see a larger break, a stronger break through a level, and then a bit of a pullback, a healthy pullback and consolidation around that level before continuation. Like opening right at it shows a little less strength to me. I would like to see us break above, then come back, chill for a second, and then keep going. But we'll see. We'll see if we get that. We are in the range of yesterday's price. I guess we were in Monday's range. As you can see, the low at Monday's trading session was here. The high is all the way up here at 432.28 or 26, whatever that area is. So we might see some chop today. Whenever you're trading within the previous day's range, chances are you're gonna get a little bit choppier movement. But now we're holding this level really well. So we had that initial sell-off. We're pushed back up. Still got like 3.5 minutes in this candle, or 2.5 minutes. So too early to tell. But that actually, if we close something like that, would be a much more bullish sign. Pushing all the way down and then reclaiming that level and closing above it would be a good sign if you're targeting calls. We're playing the waiting game here. We'll see if we can get a good setup. It's looking like a little bit of a double bottom in the pre-market. And we bounced off this low and we opened and almost came down to retest that pre-market low. So far we're making a little bit of move higher. If we do find strength, like I said, I'm targeting this zone up in here. Just an area of support turned resistance from the pre-market. And if we extended that out, you would also see that it kind of played a part in yesterday's trading session as well, just that area around 431. So a little less than a minute on this candle and we're looking really strong. We push down, we have high volume coming in. And as I say that, we get pushed back down, so we'll wait for that to close because the strength that I was referring to was when that candle body was pretty much closing at the very top of the candle. We'll see if we get a strong close here. Either way though, much better. It came down, tested that low, that candle pushed up and reclaimed this level, so still showing some strength. can't really say I'm loving this price action. This is twice now that we've closed above this level, opened above this level, and then sold right back down below it. In the previous candle, we did get pushed back up and closed above that level and showed strength towards the end, which we're sort of doing here. But either way, kind of a iffy price action here. A bit unexpected, but sort of what I was referring to there. I really, even though we were above this level, I really wasn't liking the price action I was seeing. And this kind of just alludes to that. You know, we break above, we have a strong showing here where we push down and close above. Pretty nice hammer candle at a key level. You would think that would indicate strength on higher volume. But then we open up and immediately just sell through that level like it doesn't exist. So we'll see if we reclaim it. But for now, that thesis is kind of out the window. Whatever we're doing here, no tradable plays for me. I'm just gonna sit and watch and wait until we get a better setup. If we do, if we continue to have price action like this, I won't take a trade. I want to see something that resembles a good setup, not just erratic price action here. But looking at what we do have a high of the day here. We have a new swing low here and the low of the day here, just below the opening price. So we still have a higher low. We haven't made a lower low. And we have this high. So not downtrending yet. A little less than a minute here, so we'll most likely, I'm guessing, close below this level. And we'll see what happens off the open of this the following. But so far, really nothing for me to take. It's kind of ugly. You see a lot of red in like the underlying stocks like Microsoft, I guess Nvidia's staying green, Tesla, Apple. A lot of stocks are red today. The big tech stocks that are really driving kind of the S&P. So not surprising to see this sell off. Testing that pre-market low. And just below that pre-market low is the low of yesterday. So if we break out of the pre-market low and break below the low of yesterday, might get a continuation down here, in which case I would target that 428. And we're selling off pretty aggressively. So we'll see if we break that level. I had 428 puts pulled up, and you see they almost doubled in value in the past, 8 minutes, 6 minutes. So if we actually do reach that level, I can imagine this. I mean, depends on where you get in, but those premiums are moving, that's for sure. But yeah, we'll see. I want to see both these areas break, which it looks like we may be getting here. What's odd is we had pretty low volume on that sell. So this huge bearish engulfing candle is on lower volume, which is something to note. So far you kind of see that battle is taking place right at that low of yesterday's low. We push below it, huge spike in volume, we get pushed right back above it. Still some time left, a little over a minute left in this candle, so we'll see if we hold this level or not. I wouldn't expect us to, but we might. Just does not really feel like we have a whole lot for us going to the upside here. But certainly buyers are putting up a bit of a resistance at that Monday's low a day there. We might actually get a close above it here. At least right on it. Yeah, pretty much right on it. So that's a little bit harder to judge. I would like to see further confirmation before taking any sort of position there. Still quite a battle going on at this 428.7 level. Getting a little bit of like a doji here. We wick down, we wick up. Candle body not moving much in either direction. Still time, still 2.5 minutes, so too early to say, but we have set a new low there, so we broke through that low. I would expect this to continue to show weakness down. While we wait, I'm gonna get a little drink of water though. Stay hydrated. That's nice. That's nice stuff. Chewy option alert. October 20th, $20 calls near the ask 1,000. Okay. Somebody thinks Chewy's on a squeeze, get ripped. Continue to show weakness here. But a bit of a slowdown in volume and a definite smaller candle body. I suppose not much of a slowdown in volume if you compare it to the others. It's pretty in line. Yeah, and as we come to a close here, are we going to hold this level? Barely. We pretty much closed right at it, opened up right below it. But we have our low of the day there, our high of the day here. We have a previous low here. Do we set a lower high? Do we break out, get a higher high? That's what we're watching. We're still within Monday's range. We held that level here, well, so far. So we are still within yesterday's range. Testing that pre-market low. Been unable to break above it so far. Testing that low a day. There's a new low a day there. lot of volume coming in. We're still early on this candle. We got a lot of volume here. I would not be surprised if that was the retest that we see continuation down to that 428. Big push in volume as we got a lower low. Looks like a lot of sells coming in. Yeah, big sell off. Might hit that 428. That was a beautiful retest on that pre-market low and sell off to that level. I kind of missed out on that. I was being a little hesitant because we were holding this, and then this candle was kind of a bit of indecision. That didn't tell me a whole lot. So I was a little reluctant to take the puts off the retest at that level. But it did come down and pretty much hit my target exactly. And, you know, it's a 50% gain in contract from that retest to the target. So that was a really nice move there if you caught that. But now we're getting a huge bounce from that target. So we'll see. I'm gonna be right back. I need to blow my nose real quick. About 30 seconds left in this current candle. Got a pretty significant bounce off that 428 area. Came up and retested Monday's low of day. Looking like we're getting pushed back down. I wouldn't mind seeing like a nice little bear flag or something form and break. That'd be beautiful, especially after that sell-off. One thing is you rarely just get like straight sell-offs. You usually have bounces, you usually have pullbacks, you'll set a series of lower highs. But that gives you an opportunity to enter, get a good entry, a solid rationale. So right here, we might just get a little flag. We'll see. Testing that 428. Break down below it. Man, we're just getting some crazy sell-off here. What a sell-off, holy moly. All right, so Was being hesitant on some retest of levels after he broke below him. I wish I hadn't been, because look at this. Wow. I mean, this premium's off the damn chart. These puts are moving nice. This sell-off is insane, though. Spy might hit 425 for real. I mean, I have a level down here at 426-ish. I did not think we'd get that low, but we might just. We might just. I'm just trying to get a good entry here. I missed this one apparently. Tell you the truth, I just didn't expect such aggressive selling. Just trying to be patient. It sucks watching this run like this. Well, not sucks. It's just I would obviously like to be able to profit off of it, but I haven't gotten an entry that I feel very comfortable with. So we'll sit. We'll see if we get one. Be a bummer to watch a day like today play out and not get an entry on it. Because there's definitely some money to be made. Holy, these contracts are running. And it just keeps going. It's wild. Wild stuff. Sell off is something else. Wild. I'm kicking myself a little bit for not entering up in here, but don't want to FOMO into a trade now. Yeah. I have to go back and kind of look at that, but we definitely had the high volume on the selling. Came up, got the retest. You know, could have had a stop above that wick. Pretty good risk to reward looking to go down to this level. If you held runners, you'd be paid handsomely. Yeah, crazy stuff, crazy stuff. I am waiting, trying to wait patiently, see if I can't get a good entry on in position here. I don't want to buy into this, that's for sure. But it is difficult to watch this just run and just sit on the side and with zero positions, but patience pays, so we'll see if we can't get a good setup. If I don't take a single trade on a day like today, I feel a little bit goofy because wow, we got some serious moves. But also, if I don't take a dumb trade and lose money, then I'll feel good about that as well. Yeah, panic mode? Apparently so. That soft landing isn't looking so soft. Some big volume coming in there on that push up. We can see if we get a nice nice opportunity to enter. If we get a lower high, look like we're gonna get a push up, and if we get some resistance at this level, perhaps at 428. I'm not sure that we will. Some serious volume on this. I mean, we still got 2 minutes left, or I guess a little over a minute. Got a big surge in volume when we pushed up there, and now we're kind of just hovering right around that 427.5. So we'll see where we go from here. So we're kind of getting a little bit of a slowdown. We had that bounce off 427, a little bit of consolidation up around 427.5. Could call it a flag. Could look for that break. We could come up and retest, come up here before coming back down. We also could just rally and claim a new high. Anything's really possible, but trying to be patient here. See if we can't get a good entry, something that we're happy with. He threw up the fib retracements for this trading session. And we got that 61 level right around yesterday's low of day where we rejected off earlier. So be interesting to see if we make it up that far. I don't trade off fib levels, but sometimes I chart them out just to see if they align with levels I currently have. In that case, it was pretty much perfect right on that yesterday's low of day. Came up, got really close to that 428. Closed right at the top of that candle though, so it's a pretty strong close. No position to take yet, but a projection off this area is something that I'm looking for. You got 427, yeah, the low of the day. We got 426.53. And if it breaks 426.05, we can see 425s. Yeah. Yep, I feel you on that. We got to the downside. I don't know. I got something way down there. I don't really have much below 426 at this moment. If I do take a position in here, I want to see us retest and fail to get this level. I want to see weakness in this area. First target would be 427, that low a day. And then, you know, second target would be that 426 if I do enter a position here. But I have to see what I like. Good levels there, Gil. I'm interested. Let me know if you take a position or something. I'm always curious what people are seeing, what people are thinking. Potentially missed an entry here. We'll see. I guess being a little hesitant today. We're not really getting consolidation at these levels before a move. We're pretty much just touch and go. So yeah, I might not even take a position today, which is crazy because this is one nicest moving days we've had. We still kind of have a little bit of a bear flag here. do have is we have lowering volume. So on this push up, we do have a decrease in volume. So things are looking good for in terms of continuation to the downside. 30 seconds left on this current candle, so we'll see where we close out here. Right at that support we have there. So now we're just really looking at this 428 here, this upper resistance, and then this support trend line here. Yeah, nice little bit of a bear flag here forming. So if we get the breakdown out of that, I would take a position. And like I said, target 427, and then potentially lower if we break 427. So far we keep coming down and testing it. Not really showing much strength to the upside though, so I do believe that we get a break of this trend line, probably some continuation down. When I say trend line, it's more like a flag that we break out of. Very low volume. Look at this drop off here as we've pushed up. Big volume on the sell off, low volume on the rally up. Hard to call that a rally, but on the bounce, set a lower high. Everything's looking pretty solid in terms of continuation to the downside. I just want to see this break for confirmation. Gil, we could certainly see a bounce at that 426. You usually see them around those whole numbers, like 427 got a bounce. Those whole numbers can be a good target in terms of places where you might see some buyers step in or some support. Also, Gil, we have a free Discord. The link is in the description of this channel, or the description of this video. If you're so interested, just a group of people learning how to trade, getting together, sharing ideas. Certainly, by no means do you need to or have to, but if you are interested, it's there. Action off that 428. Tempted to take an entry here with a stop above. Trying to be patient though and really wait for the confirmation, the break of that trend line, as that would make me feel very confident in this. And we get a breakout to the upside. So surge in volume, breakout to the upside. I'm glad I was patient and was waiting for this break of this flag. Had I taken a position here, this would be very close to my stop. My stop would be right here. So we'll see. We'll see how this plays out. But for now, I'm happy that I stayed patient there. My patience has allowed me to miss trades, but it's also allowed me to avoid losing trades. So we'll see where this goes. I don't have much longer before I need to head off to work, but we'll see if we can get anything. My play that I wanted was a break of this flag and continuation down. Didn't get that, so I'm not sure that I'll be taking any trades today, which is, it's all right. A bit of a bummer because we had some really nice moves. Whenever you see those, you'd always like to be able to take part in that, but also I didn't take any stupid trades, so there's some pros and there's some cons there. I appreciate that, Gil. Thank you. Well, I mean, something to consider. We do have that 61.8 fib level right here, yesterday's low. So if we were going to reject, that could be something to watch there. Excuse me. I may take a small position if we get that retest again. I would wait. I want to get a good entry, so we'll see. But just look for a move down to 428. That'd just be a quick scalp. I might do it, might not. But right, what we're seeing right here is kind of like the name of the game. I feel like we touch it and we immediately reverse. There's been no real consolidation. So I'm not sure that we'll get the retest of that level. Yep, there it is. Not a ton of time for hesitancy today. These moves happen quick. And there's the exact little scalp that I was looking for. But like I said, just it touched for 1 second and then made the move. There's no time for hesitancy today, which is not really in line with my trading style, which is kind of a bummer. Another potential option is we still have this support here. If we come down and break through that, we could see continuation lower. That could be another potential entry. So we might stick around for a little bit longer than anticipated and just see if we can't get a good setup. Volume on that reject off yesterday's low. Kind of opened right at that trend line, so this is looking like we might break it here. All right, take one position here. And would love to target that 427. If we could come down there, that'd be perfect. We had high volume on that rejection. We're getting some volume coming in. We got the break below the trend line. Looking like we might get a move. Candle closes, we might get a push up and a retest of these levels, at which point I may take a second position. Typically you get a break and a retest, so I might take a second contract if we get a retest. We're not just selling off, so we might get that. There are some, looks like some buyers stepping up in this area, so we'll see. more contract there. I'll stop out if we break back above this level. If we push up in this area, that will stop me out. Target is that 427 or that low of day. A bit of a push up here, we'll see. See if we can't get a rejection. We had a surge in volume. One thing that's made me a little nervous is we couldn't break this little double bottom here that we set. So of course, right in the close, we're on push up here. We'll hopefully get a push back down, a little bit of a reject. If we continue this move up, I will cut and take my loss. We open below that 428. Pushing up, I'm getting really close to my stop here. Alright, that got me out. That's a bummer. We got the break of the flag, we got the retest, and yeah, I missed some good moves. I took one that happened to be I took the loser. So overall, that's a much bigger loss on the day than I'd like to take. That's a bummer. We'll make a recap. Hope you all have a great day. Peace.